How's it going, everybody? This is Ron from LiveCaseBreak.com. We're doing one personal box of Magic the Gathering Amonkhet for Nick B in the YouTube stream. Nick is getting back into Magic and is wanting to get his hands on some of this to try it out, see what it looks like. We have it, so here we go. I don't want him to do too slow, Joe, because I know we'll bore you. So, Zach, the big hits for this are, so each pack, there's 15 cards. You get uncommons, you get commons, you get a rare. So, and then there's cards called mythic rares. So the big hits usually are the mythic rares themselves, but there are some cards, some of the rares that have a pretty good value. There are lands which are considered common. Some of those have a very good value as well, depending on. There's some full art ones, and then so we'll see some of these, and you'll get to see what they are. So, first pack, and you'll kind of see the configuration of a pack. The nice thing, too, for you folks that use ComC is set up to be able to take Magic as well. So, so here we go. So the way you tell the rarity on Magic is this symbol. That's the symbol for the set, and the color of it. So that black is a common. Supply Caravan, Blighted Bat, Haze of Pollen. Then there are some foil cards that you'll get. Every card has a foil variation. Binding Mummy, Decision Paralysis, Honed Kopesh. And then these are actually the uncommons we got into. So the uncommons are gray and black. And then what do the cards feel like? And then there's our first rare. So the gold color is rare. New Perspectives. And then we've got a foil right behind it. Cartouche of Knowledge. So that is a common, but it is a foil. And then basic land. And a proxy card, Zombie. Alright, so there's our first pack. So the commons are always at the front, followed by the uncommons, followed by the rares. The cards feel like regular cards. They're a little bit thinner because they're just used for playing most of the time. So I'll go through these just a little bit faster. We'll stop at a few select cards. And then Nick, I'll point out a few of them that you could do well. And then these are called flip cards. So these can be played, you play the top first, and then you play the other one from your graveyard. So this is good for a white-black deck. And your rare is Scattered Grooves. And this is so this is a common card because it is a land, but this full art are widely sought out. So this actually would be a $3 or $4 card by itself. And if you're interested in kind of getting an idea of value, there is that's kind of a quick price guide right there that you can't see in the chat because the link color for some reason is the same color as the back. All right, let's see what else you got. Commons, your uncommons, Ruthless Sniper, Kefnit's Monument, Crocodile Crossing. Your rare is Temet, Vizier of Noctimum. And then you got a full art forest. And then, Nick, all these get shipped to you, so you'll be able to kind of go through them all yourself as well. True Heart Twins, On Crop Champion, Cast Out, and Angels of Sanctions. That is a mythic rare. You can see the orange color compared to the gold there. So Angel of Sanctions is your mythic. Regular planes. The packs are pretty easy to open too, Joe. Okay, your uncommons are Cryptic Serpent, Seraph of the Suns, Gravedigger, and As Foretold, another mythic rare for you. Swamp, and a rule card. Okay, your uncommons are Haptra's Mark, Nest of Scarabs, Vizier of the Tumbling Sands, and your rare is Throne of God Pharaoh. So the top ones are the they're called Planewalkers. So I'll definitely the card art is a bit different, so they're a little bit easier to spot. But the Planewalkers cards are the more important ones. But As Foretold, that's a $10 card right there. So the top money ones right now, because the set just came out, are worth about $20 each, and you can hit multiple in a box. That's kind of the other thing there. It's a little bit different than the sports ones, because sports are you kind of one hit out of the box and you're done, and maybe you'll get some color. But with Magic, because you get a guaranteed rare or mythic in every pack, everybody in the break or yourself could come out actually quite ahead. So Kenneth's Monument, Shadowstorm Vizier, Exemplar of Strength, and Combat Celebrant is your mythic. Mountains. The other thing with selling them too is that having duplicates is actually nice, because people want to buy them in either by 2 or by 4, because usually you're putting 4 in a deck. So having all these duplicates actually are kind of beneficial when you're trying to sell, and you can sell off more for less effort. Rona's Monument, Canera, what is that? Charioteer, and Crop Champion, and flip card of Commit and Memory. That's your rare land. And then the other thing with the market, these fluctuate similar to how it fluctuates with player prices. So if a tournament's going on and somebody has a top deck that wins or gets close to winning, and it has cards in there, those cards fluctuate in value because now people want to build that same deck. Your uncommons are Censor, Lord of the Accursed, Defiant Great Maw, and Irrigated Farmland is your rare. And right behind that, nice, is a Shattered Thicket foil rare. And then you've got a full art mountain. Okay, time to reflect. Watchers of the Dead, Merciless Javelineer, Curator of Mysteries. Forest and card. Okay, your uncommons are Ruthless Sniper, Reduce and Rubble Flip, Scaled Behemoth. Your rare is Honored Hydra, Swamp and Cat. So, Joe, if you're still in the room, I take it you're not a fan of the stuff, or you just haven't cared about it or seen it? Okay, Flameblade Adept, Sacred Excavation, Grim Strider, and your rare is Prepare Flight Flip Card. Plains and a Drake Token. Alright, that's 1/3 of the box done. Let's move these aside. Next third. I got into it for the art, and I stayed for the value. So luckily with Magic, you know, if you buy a box, if you buy a box of it, the value of that box barely fluctuates initially. So you're gonna get the same value out of it, even if it was a bad set. It doesn't go down that much. But if it's a great set, it jumps quite a bit. So Lambeth Guardian, Synchronized Strike, Dean Worthy, and Mouth and Feed is your rare flip card. And full cover Island. Full art, not full cover. Excuse me. Most of the math's already done for you, but to each their own. Yeah, that's I think the more beneficial part, if you can do it, is if you collect it, is to hold on to them and then look at the values like 10 years later or 15 years later, because that's where it kind of comes out. Rona's Monument, Exemplar of Strength, Stir the Sands, and Glyph Keeper is your rare. I'm wearing a tighter shirt. I basically got pinned. I got the LCB shirt. So Tim made it official today. I'm part of the crew. I think he gave me the shirt last week, but I didn't realize it was for me. It was just sitting over here. Okay. Trial of Ambition. Hapatra's Mark. Oketra's Monument. And your rare is Sandworm Convergence. And full art Swamp. It is comfortable enough for that, Joe. I think I could get away with that, just not while I'm breaking. Okay, you have Flameblade Adept, Laid Bare the Heart, Catcher's Monument, and your rare is Drake Haven. Blue. Plains. Okay, Enigma Drake. True Heart Twins, Crocodile of the Crossing, and your rare is Pyramid of the Pantheon. Trial of Strength, Blood Rage Brawler, Honored Crop Captain, Vizier of Many Faces. Is your rare, and right behind that is a foil common of Cursed Minotaur. Well, you're pretty farther south than I am there, Arthur. Zenith Seeker, Honored Crop Captain, Oketra's Attendant, and your rare is Dread Wanderer. Black. Not yet, Arthur. It's still filling. If it doesn't fill before 10, it's guaranteed to happen, though. So it's going to happen right at 10 p.m. Eastern. If it fills earlier than that, then we'll do it earlier. I can send you a message if you're not around. Open into Wander, Manglehorn, Blood Rage Brawler, and your rare is Anointed Procession. And Vizier of Remedies foil right behind it. I saw that, Joe, the Marlins. No Spider-Man, no. Well, it's upper deck, so we have to have a store, which we don't currently have, to get that when it comes out. Warfire Javelineer, Vizier of Remedies, Seraph of Suns, and your rare is Pull from Tomorrow. Blue. Plains. Okay, Bone Picker, Gale Strike, Limit of Solidarity, and Soul Scar Mage is your rare. By Force, Limit of Solidarity, Merciless Javelineer, and Shadow of the Grave is your rare. For black. And right behind it, Nimble Blade Kenra. Foil. Plains and Sacred Cat. Sixth Sense, Warfire Javelineer, Baleful Emit, and your rare is Cut and Ribbons. Flip card. And Decimator Beetle, uncommon foil right behind there. Alright, Nick, last third of the box. Good luck. Consuming Fervor, Defiant Great Maw, Cast Out, and Liana's Misery is your rare. Plains. Battlefield Scavenger, Devoted Cropmate, Stir the Sands, and Heaven and Earth. Flip. Plains and Warrior. Okay, time to reflect. Cryptic Serpent, Vizier of Tumbling Sands, and Channeler Initiate for your rare. And Full Art Mountain. Okay, Bomber's Tools, Trial of Zeal, Decimator Beetle, Oracle's Vault is your rare. Faith of the Devoted, Gate to the Afterlife, Weaver of Currents, and your rare is Hapatra, Vizier of Poisons. That just sounds awesome. Seeing if that's on the big list here. And then Forest. Got a foil coming up in this one. Okay, Open and Wonder, Destiny and Lead, Gravedigger, Heart Piercer Manticore is your rare. Red, and a foil Mountain. Arthur, I just discovered that about 3 weeks ago. I went to pick up ice cream. My son found it and picked it out. It tastes just like raw, like frosting. 6 cents. Bone Picker, Decimator Beetle, Bounty of Luxa. And Failure and Comply, foil. Full Art Forest. I'm more of a Moose Tracks or Rabbit Trail, whatever you want to call it, ice cream. So that's usually what I gravitate towards. Okay. Hazaret's Monument, Watchers of the Dead, Shadowstorm Vizier, Prowling Serpopard. Green Mountain. Okay, Censor, Watchful Naga, Renewed Faith, Ronus the Indomitable. It's a mythic for you. So that's one of the top cards to get in this set. That's a $15 card. At least today it's a $15 card. It can also go up, and when they go up quite a bit. Okay, Bantu's Monument, Onward and Victory Flip, Renewed Faith, Hazaret the Feverent. That's another one of the top. That's one of the top 5 valuable cards there in this set as well. Another mythic rare. Full Art Swamp. 2 more packs to go. Good luck, Nick. Gate to the Afterlife, Trial of Knowledge, Grasping Dunes, Even Mind Sensor is your rare for the white. Island. Last pack. Okay, Protection of the Heckma, Trial of Solidarity, Trial of Knowledge, Plague Belcher is your rare. And then you have a foil giant spider right behind it. Alright, I'm going to do a quick little recap here. Should have been sorting them a bit different, but won't take much. Alright, Nick. Here you go. So, Mythic Rares. Angel of Sanctions. Combat Celebrant. As Foretold. Hazaret. And Ronus. Your rares. Just gonna go through these, then you can always watch the video if you want to get to see, but you'll get these in the next couple days anyway. Okay, then you got your foils that were not rare. And we've got our full art cards. Swamp, Forest, Foil Mountain. Mountain, Plain, Swamp, Island, Mountain. That was a rare I pulled aside. Man, my piles are all off. New Perspective, Forest, and Island. There we go. And Nick, that was the break. Thanks for getting in. There's more at livecasebreak.com. I hope you enjoyed it. This is Ron. I'm out.